there are 4 ruins in the West Gash. There's one somewhere here with the orcs outside, and we've checked it. There's one up there. I just revisited it. There was nothing. This one was new, but I found nothing. The 4th one is the one here, that one, where we rescued the Redgar women. I did explore it, but that's the only one that I haven't checked recently, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm not mad. In fact, I'm pretty happy. I feel this is a good deal, and if all goes well, I could have not 1, but 2 powerful Daedra in tow. And which is why I guess now I'm happily picking up ingredients again, because I know I got somebody who can carry my stuff. I am a little hungry and a little tired though. Not hungry anymore. And so you can kill a bat? Excellent. I'm not sure this shortcut here is gonna work.
I'll attend to this one.
Is it another bat?
For you.
It's a rat. Maybe... nah. I was gonna say it might be faster to just teleport back to Nizis and talk to the scout again. That feels incredibly lazy when we're pretty close to the ruin anyway. Too slow. Even if it means I need to levitate a bit, it's okay. We have a... do I have a ruin here? But that is not of any interest to us right now. It just, for me, is just a shortcut. Ish. It is a shortcut. I have grown pretty fit, apparently. Probably better to stay up on the bridge. Out of curiosity, this is what? Arcthun Studums. I am a little impatient to go home and see what gear would be best for Shariel. She's got something for now. I think she's fine. There's a screw ahead. Do I give it the benefit of a doubt? I don't think I do.
Your luck's run out.
No, not attacking it. Okay. Lucky day for the scrib. It feels like it's very, very close on the map, but when you're walking, it takes a while. Okay. Good. These are not attacking. Is there a bridge or something? This way, maybe? Alright, here we go. This is Telaren? Oh, cool. Telaren. It is Telaren. And that is the ruin where we saved the Red Guard woman. On the plus side, it's probably not defended. And there is a rat outside. Normally the ruin itself is pretty much empty. We just need to find the door. Oh. That hurts a lot. It's absorbing my health. Bastard.
Your luck's run out.
I guess I didn't see this guy last time I was here. You had a soul gem and some boring stuff. One of my bolts. Precious, precious bolts. There we go. That, I believe, is where we found the Redgar woman. Indeed. There's a door on the other side. Yep, clearly we've been here. Shariel, before I forget, let's put a mark on you. Yeah, I remember that. When we were there the first time, I told the Redgar woman to wait for me. Because this is a place we levitate, don't we? Yeah. Not a companion-friendly area. Shariel, you're okay? You know what you're doing in there? I have... let's do a bit of this. Honestly, it was pretty thorough the first time. Do I know detect life? And there's all these platforms. Okay, let's levitate. I do not have detect life. I can detect creatures. Dole, Belial, unsure. Unsure. Let's levitate. You have to understand I'm pretty tired. But that doesn't stop me from levitating just right. Okay, there's a platform here. Oh, with 2 seconds left. Hello, Belial. See, I was here, clearly. Hello, Belial. Let's make sure I appear friendly. Your pardon, mortal, but I have no desire for company. Right. Very well, your persistence intrigues me, if only momentarily. What do you wish? What is it you wish to discuss? Let's talk about you. Yes. Oh, you are Belial. Good to know. It is curious that I know you. How do I know you? Well, it's because I talked to an heir of Ancalestra. This is not a name which you expected to hear from me. Ancalestra died many centuries ago in an ancient Daedric citadel which lies deep beneath the modern-day city of Mournhold. You know this, you were there. How do I know her? Well, I was asked to retrieve the heirloom. It is an intriguing story. It is strange how tales change over time, strange which details persist across ages, and which details change or are lost. You were indeed a trusted servant of Ancalestra, and Ancalestra was indeed betrayed, but these things did not happen the way that this Elanian believes. You have a proposition for me? Yeah. Sure. I'll hear your proposition. You want to talk me about Ancalestra? Yes, I will accept your proposition. I will agree. Very well, Ancalestra was all that Elanian has told you and much more. She was a mortal spellweaver without peer, even in the last days of the First Era, when many of those you call your heroes walked in the flesh. For her power and insight, she was chosen to be one of the Psychic Order, and for her refusal to be still and watch as events she deemed unacceptable unfurled around her without acting, she was cast out from that order. She walked with those whom you think of as legend now, as their equal. Okay, she was amazing, I get that. She advised Indoril Nerevar for a short time during the later days of his rules. She wrote to heal the great and terrible Morrowind, who ravaged the eastern cities unopposed before her coming. She was there in Gildavale in its final hour, and though she could not stand against Molangbal alone, she did what she could to save some number of its denizens from the horror that befell the town. You have not heard her name before because she did not seek open greatness, but she was great nonetheless. In the beginning, she summoned me in the same manner that most spellweavers summon Daedra, as servants, deathly bound by wards and incantations so that they may do their masters no ill. She summoned me, and she summoned another, a Dremora lord named Kashtidrur. We were her servant in the beginning, but over several centuries she came to trust us and lifted her wards. We stayed with her and served her with honor, but by our own free will. Okay. For my part, I was impressed by her humility. It is so rare a quality to find besides intelligence, and especially beside power. Yet she possessed more humility than any I had ever known. She walked quietly and solemnly, and she considered her actions and the use of her power very carefully. Ancalestra was not a hero blinded by immature passion. She saw the world for all its bleakness and its pain, and did what she could in a careful and analytical manner to make it less bleak and less painful. In time, the trust between Ancalestra and I grew so great that she entrusted me with the sacred heirloom of her bloodline. She intended it as a token of her deep and enduring respect for me, and also as an apology for the arrogance with which she had called me to her in the beginning. I began as a summoned slave to her will, but in time I became a trusted companion, perhaps even her friend. I regret her death very much. Okay. We'll wait. Your pardon, mortal. It is more difficult for me to speak of this than I had anticipated, but I will finish what I started. Kashtidrur was a different kind to me. Less thoughtful, perhaps, more direct. It did not see Ancalestra in the same light that I did. It tired of her concern for the greater good. one might say. It was frustrated by her thoughtfulness and by the meticulousness with which she approached the world and her place within it, even though I did not anticipate treachery. In the early years of the Second Era, Encalistra did battle with the great and terrible emissary of the Daedra, Molagbal. I will not speak its name. She banished it back to the depth of Cold Harbor, but the battle drained her greatly. It was then that Kashtidrur struck. It made as though it was assisting her. I did not see its true motive until the blade came forth from the shadows and the blow was struck. And Calestra died in great pain that day. Her face was like a mask of frozen, bloodless shock. That is very gloomy. I fought Kashtidrur, but for all my rage, the Remora was greater than I. I was defeated and thrown from Mundus back to the depth of oblivion. I remained there for many centuries. My only consolation was that Kashtidrur was not able to take from me the heirloom of Clan Erenior and Calestra's greatest and most precious gift to me. It was a smaller consolation that you can imagine, mortal. Now my story is ended. If you ask it of me, I will give you the heirloom which you seek. It is the very same artifact which Encalistra gave to me centuries ago. You may also try to fight me and banish me to oblivion again, if you wish. It would please Elanion if you could do so. You may even return to Elanion and break your oath to him. I am struck by how many choices you have, mortal, and how little difference any of them will make in the end. Ha ha. Don't you want to keep the heirloom? It was a gift to me for one who I could... Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. Nothing matters in the end. Come on, Belial. You can keep the heirloom? You can keep the heirloom. Yes. Is that all you have to tell me, though? Actually, it doesn't update the journal. Not sure. You know what I want. I want Belial to go with me. That is what I want. But then again, if I have to go all the way back to Margan, talk to the Altmer, come back here, is there a way to convince Belial to join me right now? What if I said that? Wow. The Blade of Eremure. I do not feel satisfied or triumphant, to be honest. But this to Nizis. This to I don't know where, so let's try it out. And I will come back if needed. Like, I will come back. I would very much like to be able to convince Belial to join me. This is Nizis, so either way we arrived in Nizis. I want to go to Margan. Silt Strider ought to do that. We are still a little tired, but I want to get to the bottom of this. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. I don't know what happened there. That Sill Strider takes a lot of space, apparently. It throws me up. What is happening? I'm climbing, apparently. Okay, that's not good. I don't know what happened. There's something with the Sill Strider. It's, I think it might be possessed. But I want to talk to the guy. So, Sill Strider. Take a hike. Thank you. To Morgan. I give the Sill Strider a little holiday. I can't even see my feet. Like, it's because I have no head, apparently. What is going on? I am very broken. Let's go back to a time where my body was whole. That was horrifying. Wow. Is that an insight to what will happen to me if I become a lich? Not quite a mer, but a beast altogether. A mass of flesh. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to go back to Morgan, talk to the Altmer, try to convince him of what truly happened to Ancalestra, and then go back to Belial if I get a positive outcome with the Altmer. But there's no guarantee. So let's try that again. The intervention spell works like a charm. I still exist. I'm going to tell the Sill Strider to take a hike before I get too close to it and things get weird. Moment of truth. And I get all warped again. I think it's because
What do you want?
it's because I was close to the other Sill Strider. Okay. Okay, that's okay. We're fine. We have our head and our arms and legs where they're supposed to be. I'm really hoping the Altmer is going to be reasonable. Right. I got my face. Let's talk about Ancalestra. I actually have the heirloom. I am ending our arrangement. Curse you, High Elf! You are even more faithless and vile than that Daedra. With that, I had been wise enough to see you for what you are before. But fear not. An oath sworn to Clan Erenyot cannot be forgotten, and there will be a reckoning. Well, I suppose at some point we'll have to deal with him. Then, normally I would want to go back to the Silstrader, but I'm a little worried. For very, very good reasons. I will try again. Hang on, which way to the Silstrader? Down there, yes. It's like the Silstrader is much bigger than it looks. And so the moment I get close to it, I'm pushed away. Hello, Darius. Take me back to... Yeah, cool, that works. In fact, maybe the Daedric intervention will take me back to the...
Where would you like to go?
See, at least I can talk to him because it's not too close to the Silstrader. Let's see. Daedric intervention. Yes. Very much perfect. And I'm really hoping that that was the choice that convinces Belial to stick around with me. I still have his... I don't have his sword. He still has it then. I need to get ready to levitate one more time. Okay, and then find the platform that he was on. This one? Would that be nice, but... nope. Oh, hang on. But there's stuff here that I completely missed. Whew. Okay. I like that. Because apparently I became poor again. Okay, that was good. Cheryl? You want these? This is pretty good. This actually would be good for me when in town, wouldn't it? It would be very nice. Mercantile? I like that. Yeah, no, that's not a good look. Not a good look. You can have the Daedric darts. Okay. So that was not where we need to be. Is it that platform down there? Or the one here? I don't think it's there. Where to, oh, we have another one here. A pass up there. Quick. Phew. That was not fun. There he is. Okay. Hello, Belial. About Elanion. About Engalestra. I am difficult to predict, you say. You have a proposal? Yes. If I am willing, you would like to accompany me on my travel? Yes, I am willing. You will fight for me if it's needed and otherwise heed my commands and... yeah. You ask for no price. You give no assurance. Okay. I will find you tiresome, maybe. I'm gonna take my chances. I accept your offer. Too powerful, Daedra. Okay, no. Like that. All right. Well, I guess we need to go home and we need to see what each of them should wear. Yeah, do whatever you want with your weapons. Our travels. Stay close. Use of sorcery. You can use conjuration but no destruction. You can try to summon first, then switch to destruction. Yeah, let's do that. So what are you good at? Let's see. You're a level 45. Okay. Level 45 spell sword. I like that. I like that very much. You know what? You're fine. Let's see if there's anything. Belial Daedric arms. Ooh, can you teach me that spell? Thank you, Belial. You have a shattering touch. Summon Dorimora, summon Clanfear. Well, you seem to have a pretty good grasp on spells already, but... what if I teach you Heal Companion? Do you think you'd use it sometimes? On me, not the enemies? Maybe that's a big ask. That's not bad if I found myself stuck with nothing else. Okay, let's go home. Excellent. Now I feel like I can take on the world. In fact, they might be so powerful I will have nothing to do and be a little bored. We'll see how that goes. Alright, the two of you come close. Excellent. I have a whole bunch of things. You know what? Let me put my stuff in here. Like so. Okay, that's my equipment that I want to keep. Everything else, guys, you like it, you wear it. Let's start with you, Cheryl. You are powerful, but not as powerful. You like the Daedric shield? You like the drag stuff? Daedric stuff, that makes sense. I've collected so much. Why not? If she wants to use any of those, she's welcome to have them. Okay. So, there's a lot of things. But apparently, the Ordinator, the Indoril armor, she likes that quite a bit. And you know what? I think it's a poetic justice that she should wear them. However, I know the Daedric shields are good, but the ebony shield has a nice enchantment on it that I think is good. The cursed adamantium axe, Aaron used it, but it prevented him from casting spells altogether. We'll see, we'll see. You wearing what's that? You can have it back. Let me see what else you're wearing. Ah, she likes the Dragonborn armor. You know what? I think you should keep it. The boots though. The boots. They're really just ugly. And I've kept them because they had levitation, but we're beyond that. So you're not going to want this helmet. Or this helmet. And I say no to these boots. Okay? You already have a shield. I'm going to take the clothes away just for a little while so that I can see what you're actually wearing. Weapon, I don't know yet. We'll have to decide. You don't like that? That's a shame. It's very pretty. In fact, it's so pretty that it's your second choice. Let's keep it like that. None of the orcish stuff. None of the ringmail. Can't quite see what you're wearing on the other side. Yep, there we go. I see. I'm not going to give you this. I want you to be able to cast spells. I've decided. You don't like the glass stuff. You don't like the orcish stuff. You're keeping one of the drag greaves. That's fine. That's the one you're wearing. Don't we have a left gauntlet for you? A Savior's Gauntlet or a Netch Gauntlet. Savior it is. That's what she's wearing, what she's wearing, not what she's wearing, but for the sake of things looking pretty, that's important. Could we do this? I think we could. But you really prefer that one. Fine, keep it, keep it. And whatever, is it the Nordic? How is it that? Because it needs to be repaired, maybe it needs to be repaired. That's what it is. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Shield. That's rubbish, you don't need it. This one is actually mine. This is mine. You can do better. You can do better. Don't bother with that. Okay. You're a battle mage. As such, you really like heavy armor, long blade, but axes are better. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of axes though. This is it's blunt. In fact, the only axe I have is this one. Oh, didn't I take it? Yeah. Means no spells. She's a battle mage, so spells are fairly important to her. It's a shame to not be using them at all. On the other hand, sometimes companions, they go, ooh, let me cast this spell and let me cast that spell. And while they're busy casting Fortify, Magicka, increase resistance to common diseases, you get killed by a very angry rat. So you know what? For the time being, at least, I am giving you the axe. There you go. Oh, I can reach you, Belial. That's lucky. Alright, Belial, I didn't check properly. You are a spell sword, so medium armor and long blade. Well, you're in for a treat because I have a whole bunch of excellent long blades. No, not you, Cheryl. Belial. I think I was able to reach him before. There we go. Okay. Whichever you want to use is yours. I know you like medium. I like medium as well, so I've been using quite a bit of it. Which reminds me, I'll get back to you in a second, Belial. I am now skilled enough to be wearing this. I can't use this one yet, but you know what? I'm okay. I can wait a little bit. Hey Belial, hello. I see you've made some choices in terms of what you want to wear. Would you prefer this? You would, but you see, you can't really wear it. You see the problem, right? It's not for a dude. Whereas I can use it and have much better protection. That's good. Now, if I was to give Belial some clothing or just let him keep the robe, then it'd be fine. Long blade, long blade, long blade, blunt, long blade, short, short. It's long blade, but honestly, it's a crappy one. Alright, in terms of shields, you do not care for the Daedric shields. I get that. You're wearing this, but that's not your favorite. You like the helmet. I feel the Daedric mask is a little too on the nose. Fine, keep it. Not these boots. Don't like this one. You're wearing that one. Not this, not this, not this. Not this, not this. Yeah, nope, nope, nope. All right. And your robe on top of that, and we're good to go. I really, really prefer this. Hopefully he's strong enough that even without the helmet, he's protected. Too much. Yeah. way too much. A lot of it I could just try to disenchant eventually. I just need to drag myself to the enchantment station. No biggie. Sorry, Belial, I'm gonna give you the weapons back. Hopefully I'm able to roll then. Yes, I am. Ever so slowly, but we're moving. Hopefully it won't be too long for a Deviasphere to play around with the soul extractor, get bored with it, and then let me have it. I want to play with it. I have a whole bunch of items, enchanted items. That would be good practice. I need to improve my enchantment a lot. And then I'll be able to make my ultimate crossbow. I guess this is not my ultimate crossbow. My ultimate crossbow is the one in the mannequin. So I could still do something a little experimental with this one. But cool. What would I want to do with it? A constant effect. Improve marksman would be useful. What do I have here? Books, soul gems, items that I want to disenchant. Well, I guess yes. I mean, I could sell them for a lot of money too. But even though I'm a little poorer now, it's true. I'm gonna keep the robe for Shariel. That's it. I thought I would have more. All the rest is good to sell. Yeah, it's not bad. I would prefer a blue robe. But for now, that's what I have. Yeah. You know that Dunmer in the Daedric ruin? Is it a Indoril? It was an Indoril robe. And that would have suited Shariel pretty well. Let's go get rid of the ingredients. Okay, our next step. Well, my next step. Let's start with that. My next step, I'm gonna teleport to town, sell as much as I can for whatever money the traders have. Just want to get rid of all of that. No, not the savior stuff, but and maybe not this one, but I'm gonna get rid of most of it. So I don't have to carry it and it's not cluttering my armory. And when all of that is done, then it's time to pick up where we left off with the Illuminated Order. Yes, and go to the lighthouse where hopefully I have left the skull and the writing. I really hope I have. Otherwise, I might have to use some incredible sorcery here. But we'll see. So next up, we want to go to the lighthouse.